Computer memory are of two types. First one is primary memory. And second one is secondary memory. Primary memory is the computer's own memory, means it is the essential part of computer. But secondary memory are the auxiliary memory. These are not the essential part of a computer system. Okay. Now primary memory are of two types. Number one is RAM. RAM means random access memory. Later we will discuss. And ROM. ROM is read only memory. This one also will be discussed in today's lesson. And secondary memory can be of many types, like hard disk, optical disk like CD, DVD, Blu-ray disc, pen drive, also a secondary memory. Okay, next you can write SD card, that is also a secondary memory. So secondary memory can be of many types. We will discuss later in this chapter. RAM, that is random access memory. Now this random access memory can be defined as it is a part of the main memory where the operating system, application programs, and data currently in use are stored. Okay. Now you need to note down some points about random access memory. That is, it has faster access time. That means the memory is very fast because it deals with the CPU. Okay, it communicates with the CPU, that's why it has to be faster, okay, as compared to other memory. Next is smaller storage capacity as compared to other memory. Third one, this memory, the instruction from this memory can directly be accessed by the CPU. So directly be accessed by the CPU. Okay. Next, you need to remember that RAM is volatile in nature, or you can say volatile memory. Why it is volatile in nature? Because data is retained in RAM as long as the computer is on. Okay, and if the computer is turned off, then the data is also lost. The data is erased from RAM. That's why we can tell that RAM is volatile in nature. And another important point is the data in RAM can randomly be read as well as modified. Okay, so the data can randomly be read as well as can be modified, means the instructions can be modified, or the instruction can be written onto it. Is that clear? And the RAM is known as random access memory because the data can be accessed directly from any storage location with the help of RAM. Now ROM. ROM means read only memory. and the definition will be, it is a part of main memory that contains uh, instructions needed to start and enable a computer system to work properly. Okay, and some points regarding ROM you need to remember, that is it is non-volatile in nature. That means the instruction that are stored in ROM are permanent and cannot be erased even if the computer is turned off. Okay, and second one is the data that are stored in ROM can be read only. Okay, it cannot be modified. The data cannot be modified. So the instruction and data cannot be modified or changed. Okay, next point, the ROM contains some important programs related to loading an OS in a computer system. Those programs are BIOS, programs or system. BIOS means basic input output system. Next is bootstrap loader. It is a program. And third one is post. Post means power on self test. So you will learn about this in your higher studies. So I am not going to discuss about this BIOS, bootstrap loader and post in this lesson. So as I have explained RAM and ROM in detail, so it will be easier for you to differentiate between RAM and ROM. So you can see the first point. The first point is the data and instructions that are currently in use are stored in RAM. You already know that. And here the data and instructions that are needed to start and enable a computer system to work properly are stored in ROM. Next, data and instructions can randomly be read and modified. Okay, and in case of ROM, data and instructions are read only. They cannot be modified. Okay. And the number 3, already know, it is volatile in nature because the data is retained in RAM as long as the computer is turned on. If the computer is turned off, the data are also erased. And ROM is non-volatile in nature, so the data is retained. So the data are retained in ROM regardless of whether the computer is turned on or turned off. So that's all about the central processing unit and the computer's primary memory. In the next class I will discuss about secondary storage devices. Until then, stay safe and goodbye.